Hello, welcome to the first ever Love and Stuff podcast.
Yeah, episode number one.
Episode numero uno. Mm-hmm. So for you guys that are watching on the video and you're like, whoa, this is on the YouTube, chill out. Because yeah, we're on the YouTube, but this is only going to be like 7 minutes. If you want the full podcast of what we're talking about, that stuff's going to be available on SoundCloud and all that other good stuff, iTunes and all that other good stuff. If you want the full stuff of what we're talking about, because attention span on YouTube is not more than 7 minutes, so why would we put up a 45-minute?
Well, you know, with a fun explanation like this, attention span goes all of 45 seconds.
Right. They probably clicked off already.
Already. You guys are gone. We're talking to ghosts now.
Yeah, we're talking. Well, it's cool.
Let's get
into
down
it.
to it.
If nobody's watching, we can say whatever the hell we want now. So.
Okay.
So, tell them what the basis of the show is, Max.
So here's the basis of Love and Stuff, guys. We're starting a conversation about love and stuff. You know, Shane is a hot single man out on the town. I'm in a committed relationship, going to be getting married, all that, and so we're coming together and collaborating to talk about love
and stuff and the differences between being single and being married, and how I view things and how Max views things. So. It should be interesting. We're going to ask you guys to send us questions. We will answer your questions on a podcast. The first question we have, are we just going to jump into this right now?
Just jump right into it. Folks, are gangbangs okay in a committed relationship?
That's our first question.
That's question number one.
And wow, that's a...
It's a doozy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's a doozy.
I was thinking about this when we got it. I was actually thinking about it when we got it, and I was like, if I was in a committed relationship, and the old lady came up to me. See, that's why I'm not in a relationship right now. I just called a woman, my made-up girlfriend. I just called her an old lady. So
that happens.
Yeah. So if I was in a committed relationship and my old lady came up to me and said, "I want a gangbang," you know what I would tell her?
What would you tell her?
I would say, "There's the door. See you later."
That's one way to go.
Yeah.
That's
you know what I'm
one way to go.
Because you know what I think? I think if you're single and you're living a single life and you have those kinds of fantasies, you should probably get all those fantasies out before you decide to be in a committed relationship. I'm not saying committed relationships are a death sentence. By no means are they. And you could probably still have fun. I wouldn't know, but you could probably still have fun.
It's all right. Yeah.
But I just think... Now, if she came to me and said, "I want to gangbang with a bunch of chicks," I'd be cool with that. I'd be all right with that.
Okay.
But with a bunch of dudes and a bunch of wieners hanging out,
Okay.
So
basically, you're not down with the wieners.
I'm not down with the wieners. And I feel like if she needs to have a gangbang, that probably means she's probably cheating at some point.
Well, maybe
if she needs that much dick in her, she's probably cheating.
You know, that's a very shallow way of thinking about it.
It's not a very shallow way of thinking.
Maybe she's just adventurous. Maybe she just wants to try something new. Perhaps she's always fantasized about all the dicks, but because you're in a committed relationship, she doesn't go out for all the dicks.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
You remember, have you ever seen Clerks?
Yes, I've seen Clerks.
You know, remember the part where they're talking to the girlfriend, she brings them lasagna to work? Probably one of my favorite scenes in that movie, besides the part where they're all standing there and they're talking about people getting paid to work on the Death Star. That's probably my favorite scene of that whole movie.
That would have been a bad day at work, man.
Right.
Luke Skywalker comes in, the Force is with him, he turns off his targeting computer.
Right.
Yeah, we got a little off to...
Well, we can love that other stuff. We're talking
about
stuff,
right?
This
is stuff, guys.
Yes. So that's probably my favorite scene in that movie. But my second favorite scene is where she's talking about how she went through that phase of sucking dick. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
And he gets all upset. You know, it says 37. Like, everybody makes a big deal that it's 37 dicks. Which is a lot of dicks. That is a lot of dicks to suck. Now, if my old lady came to me, there's a point to what I'm saying.
Okay.
If my old lady came to me and said, "There I go, I'm making my imaginary girlfriend my old lady again," but that's besides the point. If my old lady came to me and she said, "I want to have 37 dudes in a gangbang," see, I made it back. No.
Okay.
Unless, I'm going to put it in unless there.
Unless.
Unless, and here's the big unless. Unless she lets me have a camera and I get to I somehow make some money off of it.
So you're okay prostituting out your
your
girlfriend in a committed relationship.
If I'm in a committed relationship with some broad that wants to have 37 dicks.
But you're not. So you'll prostitute.
Well, I mean,
her.
she wants to have 37 dicks.
You'll go out and sell her body on the internet.
Well, she's prostituting. Whoa.
But if she just wants it for fun, oh, that's not okay.
I don't think a girl wanting. I'm gonna sound like a complete asshole when I say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Yeah, you are.
All right. I think there's something very wrong with a girl that wants to have 37 dicks.
And I think that's very close-minded. Not just that, but how does exploitation somehow make this okay all of a sudden? It's like 37 dicks, that's not okay. I'm going to exploit it on the internet, now it's cool.
Here's why. I didn't say the internet.
You're going to go to video stores?
Maybe I'd sell
There's
it
a lot of them around nowadays.
Maybe I'd sell it on a special DVD. I don't know. But here's what I'm saying. What was I going to say?
What were you going to say?
I was going to say something and I completely forgot, and it was kind of important.
Was it something about how exploitation makes female sexuality
okay? It's okay because that's what it is. It's okay because if a girl that I'm dating and I happen to be in a committed relationship with all of a sudden wants to have 37 dicks in her, that means she's crazy. That means there's a part of her that's probably crazy, and part of her would probably be down with the fact that I would get a camera and I would try to make some money off of this. And everybody would be happy in the end. If she's crazy enough to have 37 dicks, she's going to be crazy enough I can throw in there, hey, while we're at it, why don't we just videotape it?
I hear what you're saying, but I need you to hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're saying it's not okay for my old lady to enjoy herself with 37 dicks.
Absolutely not.
Unless I exploit her while she's doing it.
I didn't know. You're the one that keeps coming up with the exploited term. I said I would mention it to her. Hey, Crazy, since you want 37 dicks, because that's her name now. Her name is Crazy with a capital K.
That's just rude.
My made up.
Maybe she just has an exciting fantasy life or whatever. That doesn't make her crazy.
Okay, let me ask you a question then. Since you're badgering me and saying I'm so closed-minded.
Bring it.
If your fiance came up to you tonight when we got done and you went home all la-di-da-di, all feeling superior about yourself and happy,
yep.
And you got home and she said, hey, Max, honey, baby,
yeah,
there's 37 dudes in our bedroom right now and I'm going to have a gangbang. Because we know who wears the pants in your relationship.
Well, yeah, we do. But
she wouldn't even ask you. She would just have it. And I mean that with all the love in my heart, by the way.
Okay, but you see, now that's not all right with me. And and I'll be honest. Hey, baby, honey, darling, not old lady. Oh, darling of mine.
Do you really talk to her that way?
No, who does that? No, I will say, oh, darling of mine.
Oh, darling of mine?
I'm not okay with you having these 37 other dicks.
I don't know where we got 37 from.
You know, it's a good enough number. It works. I'm not okay with these 37 other dicks. I dig on monogamy. I'm a one-woman man, and I like a one-man lady. It's just the way I am. And I would express that. What I'm not gonna do is say, okay, go for it, just so long as I can exploit you while I'm at it.
I never said if we go back to my original statement, I would have told Crazy, because that's her name.
All right, let's get into this.
Okay.
All right.
I would have told Crazy that if she came to me and said, yo, I'm going to have 37 dicks in me, and that's probably because that's how she would talk, because she's crazy with a capital K.
Maybe she's not crazy.
Well, she is if she wants 37 dicks in her.
That doesn't make somebody crazy.
Just hear me out.
Okay, all right.
If she came to me and said, I want 37 dicks in her, I would say, you know what? since you want to do that, would you like me to videotape you? That's what I've been saying this whole time. It wouldn't be exploitation. And even if I did start making money off of it, I'm going to split it with Crazy. I'm not that much of an asshole. So either way, she wins.
So
it's kind of like porn stars.
Yes, on the topic of not exploiting women, tell me how it's like porn stars.
Well, porn stars go and make money for sleeping with men.
Yes, they do.
Right. And they have it videotaped.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or not videotaped these days, but they have it recorded in whatever fashion they want to
Yeah,
record.
they don't use tape anymore.
I know, I'm dating myself. Fucking old.
You're
old. I don't
old.
think the camera's on anymore.
Oh, well, whatever.
We're just podcasting.
We're just podcasting.
Yeah.
now. All right.
So, I had a point again, and you made me lose my point. You know what this is like sometimes doing this?
What is this like sometimes?
And doing it with you, it's
Doing
kind of
this
like
with me.
It's kind of like do you ever see that old movie, that old Disney movie, The Black Hole?
No.
You've never watched the Disney movie The Black Hole?
No.
You should really do yourself a favor
And watch the Disney
and watch
movie.
the Disney movie.
Black
I don't
Hole.
know if it's a Disney movie or not. The Black Hole, and then watch Event Horizon.
I've seen Event Horizon.
That's probably one of my favorite movies. Watch The Black Hole, though, because that's what this is like. It's like we're in a black hole, and we just keep going further down this black hole, and it's just not going to end. Because we obviously have different points of view on this thing. My point to you is, be real with me, because I'm being real with you. I would actually, probably, number one, I would not be in a relationship with a girl that wants to have 37 dicks in a gangbang.
I just have to say, it's a little closed-minded. Now, if she insists on it and you're not okay with it, that's one thing. But if she wants to do it and you're like, nah, darling, my old lady, it's not okay with me, and she respects that, well, I don't see the problem. A person can be...
Because here's what the problem is.
Yes.
I say no. I say, no, I don't feel okay with this, honey, my love, the love of my next year and a half or 6 months.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea. She is going to go and do it anyway.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Oh, ye of little faith. Let me tell you, you know that saying, what women want, women get?
No.
Oh, you never heard that saying before.
No.
If she's already thinking about 37 dicks in said relationship, and I say no, she's going to probably figure out a way to get 37 dicks without me knowing about it.
Well, I mean, you could go there,
But that's just...
Oh, okay, that's you.
No,
that's your take
that's
on
reality.
It. Is that reality, though?
That is reality.
Because I believe there are people in this world who are trustworthy, and they may express a desire, and if that desire is not okay with the other party, they can simply respect that without going out and getting 37 dicks.
Here's the thing, though. That desire is always going to be there, right? And at some point, that desire is going to weigh out the fact that they respect. However the fuck you feel, they respect it. Can I swear? I just swore, so whatever, I'm swearing. They could give a shit less about how you fucking feel.
I mean, let's not go overboard with the swearing.
Right.
I know you broke the seal, but let's try to keep it reasonable here.
We could go over. We're getting flashed on. I think it's almost time to wrap this up. But
keep going with what you're going.
I don't know what I was going.
I know where you're. I'm going to tell you where you're going.
Are you now?
I'm going to tell you where. All right. So here's a question for you.
Okay.
And I know this has turned into an indictment of Shane.
Yes, it has.
Let's get into Shane now.
You're making me really look bad. Well, people can't see me on a podcast, but
I'm making you sound bad.
Like an asshole.
Really bad.
I'm not really an asshole.
Right. People in the podcast world, I've known Shane for a good long while. He's not actually an asshole. I just enjoy portraying him that way.
It's because here it is. Because I've been single a lot longer than you. You've been in like hibernation, and you don't know what women are capable of these days. Like, you landed that good one, like however many years ago that was. You landed that one good one that was possibly one of the good ones left. Like, there's a handful of them, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I got
and you
one.
probably got one of them.
Yeah, I got one.
Right? So that means the rest of us guys that are single, we got to put up with bullshit. So, and a lot of that, and so, God, I spaced it again.
That's okay. I feel like you're just not willing to trust. You got to be willing to trust, Shane.
Are you trying to shrink me now?
No, I'm just saying.
Are you giving me therapy for love?
A committed relationship is about trust and communication.
Here's the other
you
part
gotta
of
be
it.
willing to trust,
Here's
man.
the other part of it.
Be willing to trust. What's the other part of
The
it?
other part of it is, maybe I'm actually happy being single. People seem to have a hard time believing that a person could actually be happy being single.
I believe that.
So every time I tell people that I'm not interested in dating anybody right now, or I'm just out looking, I just like having some fun every now and again, everybody's like, dude, I'm so sorry for you. I feel so bad for you. And it's like, why you gotta feel bad for me? Because I don't have a girl coming up to me in 6 months asking me if she wants 37 dicks in her. Ha! You see how I brought that back around?
You brought it back around. Well,
anyway, I think we're out of time for our first ever podcast.
We're out of something.
We're out of time. That is our first ever Shane and I podcast. No, Love and Stuff.
That's Love and Stuff,
well, yeah. But
It's,
anyway.
it's the podcast from Shane and I.
Yes.
But this is Love and Stuff.
And we hope you enjoyed it. And we hope you guys stick around because we got a bunch more other questions. If you have a question, you can send us I'm just stumbling over all of my words now.
So they can communicate us.
They can communicate us.
Oh, wow, I just did it now. They can communicate with us.
Yes. You can send us a message on the Twitter.
Twitter.
At Shane and I Show at twitter.com.
Yep.
Or is there a hashtag? I think it's .com. Anyway, I don't think there's a hashtag.
No, there's no.
You could send us a message on the Instagram.
Is it at? I don't know how Twitter works.
Well, yeah, it's Shane and I Show at.
No, it's
Twitter.
at Shane and I Show.
Okay, or
on
at
Twitter.
Shane and I Show. How about this? Just send us one to our email account, which is shaneandI@gmail.com.
Yeah. Ooh, and we have Facebook.
Yes, and we have the Instagram. So if you want to, you could direct message us on Instagram too. And this is our long way of saying we hope you enjoyed this. We want to make more for you. If you have a question about love and other stuff,
please let us know.
let us know. And we're gonna have another show next week, or maybe in 2 weeks. I don't know. We haven't set it up
We'll do it
yet.
when we do it.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do it every once a week. But yeah, give us a question. We will answer it from 2 points of view: the basically married guy and the single guy, and we will break it down for you. So until next time, I don't know why I keep looking at the mic, but whatever.
Hey, until next time, adios, amigos.
Awesome. See you later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.